All right. It's February 9th, a few days after I posted the video for the TGP training. I wanted to do a follow-up after practicing, doing some studying. So I did the training several times to try to get a handle on all the knobology. And I wanted to be able to track a moving target and paint it with laser. That was my goal. So I had to get into the user manual, and I went ahead and made notes and studied that for the knobology, and I think I got a pretty good handle on it. So here's what I'm going to do. This training is currently over. In fact, there are no mobile trucks rolling around out there at waypoint 4. And by the way, we are, you can see that we're waypoint 4 is 70 degrees off our right side. We can actually see it with the heads-up cue. There it is there. I do have a point marked with an A as part of the training, but here's the actual range, which is waypoint 4. So, and then here's everything over here. Doesn't really show that mark point. Oh yeah, there's mark point A right here, but I'm not going to be using that. I wanted to show you this two charts that come with the A10 that are part of your knee board, which are very handy. So the column for TGP, you get to see what each button does, specifically the TMS button, very important. And DMS is mainly for zooming, etc. And the throttle page, China hat is involved with the TGP. Long will slave everything to the current speed, which is what we're going to do next. So we're going to do the China hat long, and then we'll get into facing the target before we do anything else. So let's try that. So let's see here, China hat, forward long. And you can see that what happened over here is this small square dot indicates which way the camera is facing. It is now facing waypoint 4, but you can see there's an M here. It can't really, the plane is interfering with that. So we've got to come around and get this dot to be in front of us, or
warning,
just go
autopilot,
face the target, in this case waypoint 4. Also, I'm at 15,000 feet. We need to be high up to be able to get a long range view. So let's watch this. We're going to come around until we're facing waypoint 4, which is right here. Alright, that's good. Autopilot. We're just over 200 knots. We want to be slow enough to be able to do some targeting. Now, let's look at this TGP. You can see it's kind of hard to look at in regular CCD mode, which is right here. But if we use the boat switch, we can switch between black hot, which is pretty good, but we really want white hot. The reason we want white hot is anything that has heat on it is going to be high contrast, and it'll be white, and that's going to help us to target something. So a couple things real quick. We're in the wide view, and we can change that by using the China hat forward short, I think. Oops. Was it backwards short? Nope. Hey, wait a minute. We need to have the TGP as soy. There we go. Now China hat forward short. There we go. Now we're in narrow view. Now, here's this, and we can zoom in and out with the DMS button. So here's this runway. It's a big X. But we're not going to find any moving trucks. But here's what I did find. There's a tree line. Oh boy, where is it? Maybe it's here? No. Come on, Bruce. Is this it? No. What I'm looking for is railroad tracks. Believe it or not, there are some tracks here. Are those railroad tracks? Doesn't look like it. Oh boy. We gotta come around again. Let's go this way.
Warning, autopilot.
Stay at 15,000 feet. Slow down a little bit. So it's 90 degrees from us. There it is. Let's fly like, let's get 45 degrees here. And then put it in autopilot. That'll give us a little time to try to find a target. Alright, let's make this a soy again. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wide. All the way out. Let's track to the waypoint again. Alright, here we go. Let's get back over here. Train tracks. This might be the train tracks. There's a train. Alright, here we go. Where'd that train go? There it is. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can track this. We want to use team us up. Easier said than done. Son of a bitch. Won't let us do it because it's too far beyond us. We're 10 miles from the site. Slow down a little bit more.
Warning, autopilot.
Turn towards it. We can lower our altitude. Alright, here we go. This is good, 12,000 feet. Let's get autopilot on. Let's get back to here. Oh, mama. Where'd the train go? We have no mask signal there, so here it is. Alright, well, we tracked the third car. We've got a good track on it. And if I hit my pinky button for the nose wheel steering, you can see this L switch to a flashing L. This is the laser. We are painting that car and that train with a laser signal that either we could use with a guided missile or air-to-ground missile, or give the information to another friendly plane. Hey, we're masked already. Well, that was short and quick. It's because we're right on top of it and it's behind us, right? It's directly behind us. Oh, mama.
Warning, autopilot.
Scat out over the water again. Try this one more time. Alright, we're back where I used the China hat long to designate waypoint 4 as the SPI. Now we can use mark point A, which I did a while ago, as the initial target area, but while we're waiting for this to get up to 20 miles, let's take a look. How do we do that? Using China hat for the TGP. Nope, not here. Let's take a look at the stick. Reset speed to current steer point. That's an apt long. Make last mark point the speed. TMS right long. Just for the heck of it, let's try that. Let's see, it should look different over here. TMS right long. Well, I didn't see anything change. Right and long. Alright, slow down. We're at 24 miles. Let's come around.
Warning, autopilot.
Let's get down to just above 200 so we're not approaching too fast. Alright. I'm going to use the TMS right along. There we go. I saw it switch down here. It switched to the mark point that I made earlier. Alright, here we go. Coming directly at it now. Let's take a look up here. So this diamond shape in here means the TMS right along did designate this mark point A as our target area. You can see down here, here's our target area. So let's switch this to narrow view with the China hat forward short. There we go. And then okay, here's the airstrip. I don't see the railroad tracks. And it's getting pretty big, means we're going to be... Hey, vehicles! Alright, let's try it. Here it comes. TMS up short. There it is, we got it. Whew, took me 2 tries, but we are now tracking a vehicle. We already have our laser on already, so we're painting this vehicle with a laser beam. We can zoom in on it. That's excellent. Whew. I didn't think there was any moving trucks left. And here we go. We could target that truck and take it down. That was with a TMS up short with the high contrast white hot on the boat switch. Alright, I'm gonna have to edit this video very badly because I spent half my time searching for a train and then lost it again. You only have a certain amount of time. You can see our dot here. Right now the camera is just above and to the right. When it gets down here, it means we're gonna get masked. And when you're masked, you lose the point target for sure. Alright, let me toggle this laser beam off with the nose wheel steering button on the stick.